Hey guys, I haven't actually planned this video at all. I'm just going to improvise with the topic that I was given, and yeah, I'm really unorganized because, as you can see, my room is quite messy. I'm packing because I'm moving into my dad's house on good terms. So yeah, I've been very busy and I haven't had the chance to make the video, and I think it's due in about, I don't know, 10 minutes time. So yeah, sorry that it was rushed. Okay, the topic for this week, it was something along the lines, I can't remember exactly how it was worded, of if you could go back in time to talk to my cat is right here. He's so big. I love him. Sorry, if you could go back in time to tell yourself anything, give yourself advice, anything about cat hair everywhere, stuff that you might regret, tell yourself not to do something, etc, etc, what would it be? I've not thought this through. I guess, okay, about myself when I was very young, I never ever really fitted in to school. I was bullied a lot throughout my life. I only kind of stopped being bullied a couple of years ago, by all different people, not the same person for the whole time, thank God. And just never really felt included. I was always a different kid, the target. Yeah, it wasn't fun. It wasn't, like, I don't know. I don't know what to say. But that was me. And to sort of, a way around that, I guess, I found a way to sort of avoid being the different kid and being the one that no one wants to talk to and no one wants to be my friend, all that, was to change the person I am. A lot of the time I didn't realise what I was actually doing. I thought that that was who I really was, and I was just changing because that's what we all do. We all go through certain changes, but I know now, looking back, that there is a difference between, sure, you go through your phases, you have your hair different, you wear different clothing, you like different music, books. That's different than deliberately changing everything about yourself, or it could be deliberate but you don't know it yet, but changing everything about yourself just for the pure purpose of being someone different because you feel like yourself is not good enough. And that is just, it's heartbreaking. I wouldn't only tell myself not to change who I am just so that other people can like me more, or that I would have friends and not be bullied in school. Sure, bullying is horrible and I wouldn't want to live it again, that's for sure, but something I'd tell not only myself but other people is you should never ever, I know it sounds very cliche, I'm sorry, but you should never ever change for other people, because in the end you're not doing yourself any good and you're just going to feel like shit, to put it bluntly. I don't really know what else to say. It's just, that's the one thing that I'd focus on. I did put up with a lot of shit in school about various different things. I'm not going to go into that because that's not what the video is about. But the point that I'm making, I'm not actually quite sure. I guess what I'm trying to say is, because I put up with so much crap, it was kind of a bit worth it in the end, because I found out that the person who I am deep down is worth fighting for. It was kind of the worst stage of my pretending to be someone I'm not would have been when I was about 13. I just transformed into this person I don't know how, like, it doesn't, I don't know, it feels like a big massive blur to me when I try and look back and think about what did I do, how did I change, it's like, you know, all that. But I just know that that was a person who I'm not today and who I'll never be again. I wasn't a bad person. I just am angry at myself for trying to be someone who I'm not. And that's something that's very important to me, in case it's not blatantly obvious right now, because everyone on this planet is different. You can't be someone else. You have to stay true to yourself. Okay, I'm wearing pink and a flower shirt, and frankly, I don't care what anyone says to me, because this is a cool shirt. That can be an example of what I'm trying to say, because I feel like I'm not really expressing myself very well, because my brain is a big blur of stuff. I feel like I've got like just cotton in my head at the moment. I can't think straight. But yeah, short answer, I'm sorry it took like 6 minutes to get to it. Short answer, if I could go back in time to tell myself something, I don't know, give myself advice, it would be, don't ever change who you are, stay true to yourself, and just don't be fake, man. You know who you are deep down, just stay with it, and everyone else, if they can't handle that, then that's their problem, not yours. You shouldn't have to deal with it. And I know that sounds like really cliche and unoriginal, but it's just what I would say to myself. I'm sorry, I couldn't think of anything that's really an individual perspective on this topic, or like a really original way of looking at this topic, but that's the way I feel, and that's what I would say to myself. And I know that you've also got the thing of, if I changed who I was then, what would I be like now? And I'd hate to think that if I had the opportunity to go back in time and tell myself those things, that I would be myself back then, and then me being someone I'm not is just put on hold until I'm at this part of my life. Sort of like it's in reverse. I'm not making much sense right now. I'm just going to quit the video, but you got the general gist of what I had to say. If you have any questions, comments, or anything, just write them down in the comments and I will answer them as best I can. I can't guarantee it'll be a good answer, but I'll try, and I want you to have a very good week, and I'll see you next video. Bye.